Hello and welcome to HW News. Amongst all the news coming in from across the world on various issues, there is one that seems to have missed our attention. On Sunday, a commercial flight carrying a dissident journalist was intercepted by a MiG 29 fighter jet under orders from the authoritarian president of Belarus, Alexander Lukashenko. It was forced to divert to Minsk, the Belarus capital, from its scheduled arrival at Lithuania, possibly over a potential security threat on board.
Получив информацию о наличии в воздушном пространстве нашей страны гражданского воздушного судна с возможным минированием, решением оперативного дежурного Центрального командного пункта дежурные силы по противовоздушной обороне были приведены в готовность номер 1. Это делается с целью для того, чтобы определить и оценить обстановку и в дальнейшем принять правильное решение. После того, как командир данного гражданского судна принял решение осуществить посадку на запасном аэродроме, а именно Минск-2, и развернул самолет в направлении Минска, было принято решение и поднят в воздух дежурный экипаж МиГ-29 с аэродрома Баранович. Дежурный экипаж получил задачу осуществлять контроль и в случае необходимости оказать помощь гражданскому судну для того, чтобы осуществить безопасную посадку на аэродром Минск-2.
On Tuesday, the European Union slapped economic sanctions against Belarus and punitive measures against its national airline. US President Joe Biden termed this act as outrageous and called it a shameful assault on both political dissent and the freedom of press. In this video, we will try to understand the fascinating political and historical background of this story and what eventually led to the arrest of the journalist. Let's begin. After the disintegration of the Soviet Union in 1991, Belarus became an independent nation and its first presidential elections were held in 1994. Alexander Lukashenko, who worked as the director of a collective farm during the Soviet period and also served in the Soviet army, won the polls. Since then, he has won the national elections 5 times in spite of criticism of unfair or rigged elections. However, being Russian President Vladimir Putin's ally and receiving generous supplies in the form of cheap oil and gas supplies helped him stay in power and avoid the privatization route. Cut to 2020. In the months leading up to the election, Lukashenko faced tremendous criticism for the handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. He termed the virus's fears as psychosis and urged people to drink vodka and go to the sauna to stay healthy.
Здесь нет вирусов никаких. Вот ты же не заметила, что они летают? И я тоже не вижу. Это холодильник. Спорт, особенно лед, холодильник этот. Антивирусное лекарство, самое настоящее.
After elections were held in August 2020, polling officials said Lukashenko had won 80% of the votes, to the dismay of several Belarusian voters who were hoping for an upset. Since the results were announced, thousands of protesters took to streets in the capital every day. The leaderless demonstrations, largely peaceful, had been met with a ferocious crackdown, including severe beatings, stun grenades, tear gas, and rubber bullets that have caused further resentment against the ruling government. The journalist in question, Roman Protasevich, is a prominent opponent of Lukashenko and had been living in exile in the neighboring country of Lithuania since fleeing his home country in 2019. In November, he was charged in Belarus with inciting public disorder and social hatred. The regime also put out his name on a list of terrorists, and if convicted, he could face the death penalty. Protasevich is a co-founder and a former editor of the Nexta channel on social media platform Telegram, which has become a popular conduit for Lukashenko's rivals to share information and organize demonstrations against the incumbent government. In a video circulated by state TV channels on Monday, the journalist said he is cooperating and admitting to the charges of organizing protests. Tell us what you think about this in the comment section below. Meanwhile, please like, share and comment on this video. For more updates, stay tuned to HW News. Thanks for watching.
Hello everyone. HW News English is 2 years old now. When we started this venture, we promised ourselves one thing, that news should remain free, because right to know is the right of every Indian. But to keep news free for everyone, we need support from some of you. and thus we have rolled out membership on our YouTube channel HW News English. But mind you, the membership is completely voluntary. The programs that we were doing earlier, that we are doing now, will continue to remain free. First level is a basic level. Here, you can be our supporter by paying Rs 199 per month. This membership gives you certain perks and benefits. The perks include unique badges in front of your name, a live show from Mr. Sujit Nair and from Mr. Akhilesh Bhargava per month for our members. You can also vote in some exclusive members-only polls. Now the second level is Super Supporter. Here you can be our Super Supporter by paying Rs 3,999 per month. This membership will include every perk that comes with basic level. Additionally, our Super Supporters can be a part of a WhatsApp group where we can have discussions and suggestions on various topics. The second perk includes a gift pack with our merchandise. And the third perk is a Google Meet with Mr. Sujit Nair, where you can join the meet and ask your questions to Mr. Nair face to face. Lastly, if you like, we would give a shout out to our super supporters in our programs. So, hope to see you soon with our badges.